If you've ever wanted to solve a mystery for a reward, now is your chance. From local cases all the way to the CIA, solving any of these baffling mysteries will get you around $100,000 reward or more. Number 12. A creepy duo stomps up the steps of a bank on Washington Street in Halliston, Massachusetts. Both draw from hidden pockets as they approach the teller. If you happen to live around the Boston area and know anyone who has ever worn the masks shown here, then you might be able to help the FBI solve this case, which occurred in May of 2018 and has yet to be solved. A cash reward of $10,000 will be given to anyone who can supply the FBI with solid leads. Number 11. Brittany Drexel is on vacation at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. A CCTV video from 2009 shows her walking into a hotel and looking to the right. It's the last time anybody has ever seen her. I'm not sure how soon she disappeared after this video was recorded, but I'm wondering if she was possibly looking at somebody approaching her. We'll never know what happened in the moments after unless a witness steps forward. The FBI has declared that she was probably taken by someone, but they have no leads to this day, and they have never recovered her over 10 years later. Hopefully a $25,000 reward can change that and bring some closure to her poor family. Number 10. Customers are rummaging around this Austin, Texas pawn store when the doors fly open and a group of men rush through, faces covered. The leader takes out a mini sledgehammer and pounds on the glass of a jewelry case as everyone scatters. They take around $4,000 worth of jewels among other things, completely unconcerned about doing this in the middle of the day with plenty of witnesses, and flee the scene. Judging by the speed and coordination of this event, I have little doubt that they are professionals and probably do this a few times every month. Here you can see them at a different pawn store, and this is where the FBI needs your help. The person in the white hat is known only as Roy on the streets. He strolls up to the counter and reaches for something in his waistband. I was sure that he was going to try to take more jewels, but instead he unfurls a pouch full of jewelry to pawn. The FBI is giving $4,000 to anyone who has more information about this incident, or at least that was the total amount in 2012. They are probably more desperate to catch him by now, and the cash reward has probably gone up considerably all these years later. Number 9. FBI investigators are offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to this man being taken into police custody due to an incident in a bank lobby in Somerville, Massachusetts. It seems to me like when he first enters that he is full of adrenaline and ready to take out anyone in his way without any hesitation or regrets. He checks all of the nearby rooms and demands money from a teller. He also tried to take out a security guard but fortunately misses. The authorities have been searching for this man ever since. Number 8. A hacker once created a Trojan worm that was so effective, it spread to all parts of the world except for computers in Russia, which it was specifically programmed not to infect. The creator of this worm was only known by his screen name, Lucky12345. With so many computers infected, Lucky could basically do anything he wanted. He cracked various bank accounts and also let the Russian government take a look at valuable information as well, presumably in exchange for immunity. After becoming rich, he disappeared from sight. The network of infected computers was growing larger every day, and it took them over 10 years to trace everything back to the creator, Evgeny Bogashev. This man is arguably one of the most successful hackers alive. He has taken over $100 million from world banks. The FBI has placed a $3 million reward in exchange for any information that could lead to his whereabouts and subsequent capture. With such a large price on his head, this is probably one of the biggest, most valuable unsolved mysteries in the world. Number 7. As this man enters a grocery store and walks down a random aisle, there's nothing about his appearance to suggest that he may be crazy, nor is there any hint of the horror that he just caused. Moments before this video was taken, the FBI suspects that this unknown man threw an improvised device into a restaurant. The device went off and caused unspeakable panic to those eating inside, but fortunately everyone got out of the way in time. Now he appears to walk around his store for a bit in an attempt to blend in with the public. He leaves without buying anything and then sags against the wall outside. Maybe he is feeling remorse here, or maybe he is exhausted. When he gets up, he throws away the clothes he was wearing earlier, which suggests that he was sane enough to know this was wrong. The FBI is giving $20,000 in reward money to anyone who can provide his identity. His only real identifying features is a clubbed foot. Even though this was over 2 years ago, he has yet to be apprehended. No other known footage of him exists. Number 6. This shadowy figure was seen prowling around the enclosure of a Palm Beach zoo shortly before a monkey named Kaylee was taken from her pen, never to be seen again. This large hole confirms that humans broke into the exhibit as opposed to the animal escaping on its own. I have no idea what this person intends to do with her, and that perhaps is most worrying of all. Whatever their plans are, I doubt anyone who would randomly do this is a responsible caretaker, with an appropriate habitat set up for her. At 12 years of age, Kaylee is very old for her species and I would imagine very fragile. The zoo has offered an undisclosed cash reward for the return of their beloved animal and any information leading to the person responsible. Number 5. This CCTV video in Guadalajara, Mexico, shows a man dressed in all blue pacing nervously outside of a shopping mall parking lot. A car pulls up to the checkpoint gate and the unknown suspect fires directly into their window and flees down the road. The target was a US diplomat. The FBI is now offering a $20,000 cash reward for any information about the person in this video, who they believe is wearing an oversized black wig, probably to hide his identity. Looking at his outfit, I can't help but wonder if this person was a medical worker, or perhaps even a psychiatric patient themselves. Number 4. This faded family footage goes from heartwarming to horrifying when you realize what this father has done to become a wanted man with a $100,000 reward on his head. According to the FBI, this man extinguished his entire family, wife included, and then created a gas leak in the home. He lit a candle and the house went up in an instant to cover his tracks. This was back in 2001 and no traces of him have been uncovered. He is still on the top 10 most wanted list just in case. Number 3. A man dressed in a Scream outfit is causing havoc at gas stations across 3 different counties in Virginia. As these surveillance pictures show, his method of choice is to brazenly walk in armed, and he's not bluffing with it either. One time, he marched into a Raceway gas station in Chesterfield and went straight for the cashier. Somehow he missed, but that event bumped the case up to the FBI, who quickly put out a $10,000 cash reward on his head. So far, the unidentified suspect has been linked to incidents in Richmond, Chesterfield, Henrico, and quite possibly more. This happened in January and February of 2019. He is still out there somewhere, maybe even hitting up gas stations in a different state with a new disguise. Contact the Richmond FBI division if you have any information for the $10,000 cash reward. I've included links in the description. Number 2. A man is returning home from work with his uncle when 4 men quietly approach his car. His back is turned and he doesn't notice their presence until they are already on top of him and it's too late. The home surveillance video cuts off moments before his life is taken in his own driveway. Because of this man's bravery, his uncle is able to get away and contact authorities. They have since placed a minimum of $5,000 reward money to whoever can provide more information leading to the men responsible for this senseless act. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. Are you curious about what I look like in real life? Then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT to find out. Do you like my narrations? If you answered yes, then tap the follow button and thank you for your support. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. My music video for Who Am I Now has been uploaded, but do not watch it. Please, please, please don't. Also, don't forget I upload a new video here on YouTube every Thursday and Saturday. Number 1. This video leaked by the CIA is the last known sighting of a very infamous figure. There's a $1 million reward for any information that can lead to his capture before he can carry out his plans, whatever they may be. The bounty was recently put on his head in May of 2019, so maybe he is planning something soon that we are not being told about. The CIA video shows him brooding at a wedding ceremony. Whatever smile he can muster looks weak and forced. After all, at any given moment, any single person at this wedding could be giving away his exact location for their $1 million reward. These videos are enough to creep me out, which probably means they will scare you silly. Let's analyze what makes these videos so unnerving and get a better understanding of what it's like to experience true fear.